I made more money inside than outside, bro. But in month 2 and month 3, 23, 24,000, yeah.
Before you stepped out your house to do this on the street stuff?
I was doing everything, man. Like, I was recruitment, I was staying late, I was doing it. I was like, yeah, man, I wanted to be a footballer.
How much was you roughly making?
No, I'm telling you, the same.
Side note, Beenie Man was walking past.
Big up Beenie Man.
Was he really walking past, bro?
So I had some issues with Haringey Council.
Like, you're actually a gatekeeper, whether or not you know it or not. It's true though.
At that time, I'd seen Suat, I saw Dom on the bike.
Right.
So it'd be great to do the Trafalgar Squares, off a circus, because you meet different talent pools. So AG Fest 2026 will be our first festival.
So the police asked you to move on?
I've been arrested once in Shoreditch.
Would you go back to Shoreditch now when they've treated you like that?
No.
Yeah.
But you've got to look at Will Smith as the next step up, an actor, like a superstar.
Who's the ideal guest for you in the future?
Drake. But the fundamentals are, it's about seeing people win and championing talent. It's your boy DJ AG, not AJ, it's DJ AG, and you are watching the Shizio Show. Keep it locked, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. We've got a story to tell, let's tell it.
Shizio bringing it back with the noise. Hoi oi, special MC, I'm back with the joy. Hoi oi, Shizio bringing it back with the noise. And you bring me love, and you bring me joy. Hoi oi.
Yeah, can we do this? No apologies, think I'm gonna be a nuisance. Way back then was a dead up. Okay, we are back, another episode. Love to everybody watching. Those that are actually subscribing now, a lot of people watching, they don't subscribe. You get what I'm saying? Bro, it's mad. Real special guest in the building. I'm actually honoured, and I mean that. Before we go anywhere, he said, I've got 1 hour.
1 hour.
He said, I've only got 1 hour, and I'm out. So look, I'm starting.
That.
Yeah, okay.
You're already a minute behind.
No, right? He's giving me literally 1 hour, so I can't go through the whole thing, but we're very blessed. Someone that needs no introduction. If you have this thing called the internet on your phone, you'll know who this brother is. DJ AG's in the building.
My bro.
How are you, sir?
Blessed, man. Happy to be alive.
I mean, it's a real honor, actually. You don't actually need to be doing this if you want me to keep it 100. So I've got to ask, why are you doing kind of interviews? You get what I'm saying?
I feel like it's important to tell the story.
Right.
But more so, I feel like it's important to collaborate with people, and to give people strength. So whether you got 0 followers or you got 20 million, like, it's great to just chop it up and have conversations. So, you know.
No, but it means a lot to us that you would want to come here.
Yeah, man.
You're a man of your word as well.
I said I was gonna come.
No, he did for months ago. But you've always kept it 100 with me, which I have to just put out there, because I've seen a lot of people get rich and switch, or whatever you want to call it, blow up, and things change, and I understand the industry, and you've kept it completely 100 with me. So I'm very grateful for that. And I mean that. How are you, sir, firstly?
Yeah, look, good. I'm just happy.
Yeah?
I'm happy. I'm happy. Look, even just to wake up, sometimes we take things for granted, but for me, just to wake up, be happy doing what I'm doing, like,
we spoke off camera, you said you wake up at 5 a.m. Is this...
Sometimes before, sometimes it's 4, between 4 and 5, wake up, think about what I'm going to post, like, look at content, my day, plan my day out.
Literally, like 4 or 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
But what time are you going to bed then?
Maybe like midnight.
That's a bit mad, bruv.
4 hours, yeah.
Some would say that's not a lot of rest there, bro.
It's not, but it's no mercy, man.
Is it? You're out here doing the wars?
It's no mercy. 40 years old now. Some will say I don't look it.
You don't look it.
But I think, 40 years old, been blessed with this opportunity to really champion people. So for me, we're going to put the work in.
All right, let's just go back very briefly. Born and raised where, sir?
Tottenham, North London.
Okay, can you just break that down for those in, what's that, the 90s, 80s? 90s? I don't know, the 90s.
Yeah, so I was
born... it's late 80s, isn't it?
You're good. I was born 1985, that's when I was born.
Right.
And born and bred in Tottenham.
Right.
Went to St. Paul's.
Can you break down Tottenham for those that are unaware of it?
North London, man. It's a great space. Some would say it's troubled.
Right.
I say it's different now.
Right.
I don't support Tottenham Hotspur though, just to put it out there.
Why not?
The toilet seat's mad.
What do you mean the toilet
I support
seat?
Arsenal. So like the stadium, it's like a toilet seat.
Oh wow, is that what you're really doing?
I'm not on all that.
Is that what
we're gooners over here. So
Okay.
from Tottenham, but support Arsenal.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, listen, Tottenham's a great place, man. And I suppose a lot of life experiences, which is, made me the person I am today.
Are you getting in trouble as a kid? You doing?
No, I was good.
Yeah.
I was a good kid. Yeah. But so I lived in council estate. I met all different types of characters, but I was good. I didn't get a single detention, bro. Not one detention.
Okay.
Not one.
How hard was that? Was it hard to avoid?
No, it's easy because I was always locked in, and I think like, you know.
When you say locked in with your studies?
Yeah, locked in with my studies. I was a good kid.
Where did that come from? Parents? Is it a hard upbringing? Not hard, stern.
Nah, man. Nah, it wasn't stern, but you know, my parents, seeing my mum struggle and go through it, you know, and I wanted to make her proud,
right,
and just be able at some point to give her a good life. That was always in my mind.
Are you the only child? Sorry to
No.
Oldest, youngest?
I'm the eldest, so it's a lot more pressure.
Okay.
And obviously, you know, it's like the eldest, we make all the mistakes, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So what mistakes are you making then?
Yeah, I wasn't making many at that time, but I think I was just very focused on just making my mum proud. That's all I cared about.
And you can't pinpoint where that focus came from?
Nah, because it's within. My mum and dad, both hardworking people.
Yeah.
You know.
What did your parents do?
So my dad was a mechanic.
Yep.
Kind of during that period.
Yep.
And he was like the first black manager at his company.
Okay. Big up.
To big him up. And then my mum was doing like odd jobs.
Right.
But I decided tenacity, how hard they both worked to try and provide. And, you know, for me, that's definitely where I get it from. But a lot of my family members, like, they're self-employed, especially on my mom's side. So they do like tiling and loads of different jobs. So just seeing them work and their work ethic, that was always going to rub off on me.
What country are you from, sir? If you don't mind?
Heritage is Jamaica.
Okay.
So my grandparents were born in Jamaica on both sides.
Yep.
So that's my heritage.
Yep.
And my parents were born in the UK.
Did you go there often?
No.
No?
So I literally, the first time I went to Jamaica was 2011.
Okay.
Which is mad. And I had a good experience, but I didn't go outside. I just literally stayed on like the resort. I just stayed there.
Why? Is that just a safety thing?
Because at that time it's like, oh, don't go outside because it can get a bit mad for you, whatever. So I just took their advice, but that was probably a big mistake. Obviously going this year, going twice, I'm outside, man. I'm loving it, man.
We are going to talk about it. All right, so did you know what you wanted to be when you was growing up?
I wanted to be a footballer. Like everyone at that time. Everyone wanted to be a footballer.
Right. And did you pursue that, or was it just a pipe dream?
Nah, I played football, but I wasn't good enough. And I think maybe if I would have found my position, I may have had a chance, because I used to play on the wing.
Right.
Because I was quite short, quite quick.
Yeah.
But my actual position isn't on the wing.
What is it?
It's a DM, defensive midfielder.
Okay.
That's my position.
Okay.
Good at breaking up play.
Man wanted the glory.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Right.
No, DM, man. DM, like you're clearing up the mess. You're giving it to the next man to go and do
How many
his thing.
kick-ups can you do, bro?
Kick-ups, 5.
What then?
No, I could do better. I could do
Come
like
on, bro.
50, 60, 70, easy.
Yeah, you can't make it.
Now it's rusty now. I'm rusty.
Yeah, obviously, but
It's
then,
rusty.
okay, cool. So you want to be a footballer, that's your dream.
That was my dream. Yeah.
Music's not in it, or?
Nah, not a young. Maybe it wasn't. Music was always around.
Yeah.
But I didn't really start collecting music properly until I hit secondary school. So music was around in terms of like my dad used to sit me down when I was like 4 or 5 years old. He would get his record player out, play me all the tunes. You could see like Bear Greensleeves records. So we had the soul, you had your, dancehall, your reggae,
right,
your rare groove.
Yeah.
So I used to play that a lot. So that was a big influence. And also my dad's side, my mum's side, my aunties and uncles were into sound system culture. So everyone pretty much had a record player, and they were playing. Even my auntie Lorna, she was playing like Michael Bolton and that. And I was like,
Come on.
Michael, what do you know about Michael Bolton?
Come on.
So playing Michael Bolton, and so yeah, music's always been there. But footballer is what I wanted. I was like, yeah, I want to be a baller. But then secondary school, I started getting my own stuff. So my mum bought me a CD mixer from Index.
Index,
is
Argos rival.
Yeah,
oh
Index.
my God, you went mad.
Not a rival now, though, innit?
Bro,
Cleared out. But
man
yeah.
used to look through the catalogue and be like, one day I'm going to buy this.
Trust me, man, that buy now. Pay. Anyway, so Index. So she bought me my first set of decks. But it was like, literally, it's like more rectangle with 2 lids that pop up.
Right.
And then my first sort of CDs, like Jungle Mania.
Okay.
So I was trying to save money, so like I get a pack.
Yeah.
It's like Jungle Mania, and then a lot of garage, like Sweet Like Chocolate, Flowers, etc., etc.
So how old are you when you're mixing? Sorry.
So I wouldn't say I was mixing. I was selecting.
Right.
So I was around about 12 at that point.
Right.
So what I would do is I would live on the 4th floor. So I'd open the window, put the speaker out, and just run my tunes.
And give it to
then
the people.
The whole block's just like
Michael Bolton.
No, not Michael. No, I wasn't playing Michael Bolton. For myself, I was playing like jungle and a lot of garage and R&B. So that's what I was kind of into at that time. And then we just kind of built from there. I moved away from, I was still selecting, but I didn't focus on DJing.
Right.
I actually started MCing.
Right.
So so kind of the back end of secondary school, I started MCing with my friends.
Right. Is this the jungle? What is this?
No, it was grime.
Okay.
Yeah, grime, MCing.
Okay. Do you remember any of
Nah,
your
don't worry
bars?
about that,
No,
man,
I'm
don't
not.
worry about
I'm not trying to. But
Dig that, I'm gonna shovel
Okay.
that. But yeah, that's part of the history. So yeah, go like grime, and getting opportunities to go on, Bosie FM. So shout out to Presto, Frisco, Bosie.
what's your grime artist name?
No, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
so
oh,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
really
yeah,
like
yeah,
covered.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't.
All right,
know.
fair
So,
enough.
Bosie, Heat FM with Shoddy Crew.
Yeah, but Heat FM, these are big like
Yeah,
stations. So
yeah. Shout out to Chris, man. And then Axe FM. So I was with Axe FM, so RIP Pabs, man. Big him up 10 times.
who were the standout grime artists for you in that era?
At that time, well, definitely like my brothers, Jamie, Skepta,
Right.
Escobars, obviously DWE.
Right.
Yeah, obviously your Dizzy, your Wiley, same,
Yeah.
Gets. So, yeah.
And like you want to be a grime artist. You're fully pursuing.
I was
this?
like, yes. I was like, look, I was still like doing my schooling and everything else,
Right.
and then working. But I was like, yeah, man, like I've got good content. I know what to say, and yeah, I was just doing my bars, man. I was just happy just going around.
In school, are you passing your exams then? You pass everything?
Yeah. So GCSEs, I got 10 A to C's.
Come on.
Then I done my A levels.
What did you get?
So A2s, my A levels. I passed everything apart from French.
Okay.
I thought I was a bad man at
What did
French.
you do? French at A level?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot.
Nah, it's an idiot thing.
Okay.
I don't know why I even. I should have tried.
Je
You know what?
m'appelle, you know.
If you can do it. But for me,
So what did you get in your A levels?
so in my GCSE, I think I got a C in French.
Right. And I thought that's it.
But I was like, yeah, I'm sure I can do this at 8. I'm sure I can conquer this. And I ended up getting a U.
Okay.
U.
But did you try for it though?
I tried, bro.
Is it?
But it was just too complex for me at that time.
And your other A levels?
I done sociology,
Yeah.
passed that. Done business studies,
Okay.
passed that.
Uni?
I went to uni and I did computer science my first year,
Where?
Middlesex.
Okay. Where? Hendon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So So I didn't venture out.
Okay.
So I done computer science, and then what happened? I was like, nah, man, all this code just to make a
Binary, C++,
yeah,
Java.
like for the traffic light to
Mad
go
thing.
from red to green. I've got to write hundreds of code. This is long.
It's long.
So after the first year, I said, nah, I'm not doing this, man. I'm bored. This is not for me.
Right.
And then I said, let me change my subject. So I changed it to primary school teaching,
Okay. Why
like,
was that? You just
because I used to mentor.
right.
So I did mentoring and I was like, my communication skills are
Yeah.
good.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, it's cool. Let me do the mentoring thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I done that, and then as I got halfway through, I got kicked out
Of the your uni.
Yeah. I got
What did you
kicked
do?
out. I didn't do. I was working 2 jobs. So what they said to me basically, like, because you're not focused, like you need to basically start the year again.
What jobs you did?
So at that time I was at Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd finished. Yeah, my first job was McDonald's when I was 16, but during that time at uni, I was at Sainsbury's more time. Then I had like a little telesales job
Right.
as well on the side.
So kind of money the motive then over the studying because
No, it wasn't a motive, but I wanted to survive. I wanted to be efficient, and I
Right.
didn't want to rely on my parents to support me. So that was.
student loans, bruv. You got
Nah,
hit them.
man. Obviously, you got.
I'm still paying them back now,
Bro,
bro.
wow, no, that's long. Obviously you get the bursary and all the rest of it. But I was
Yeah.
like, look, I need to be like self-efficient
Okay.
and look after myself. I had a car at the time,
Right.
so I think I had a Citroen Saxo.
You have to flex. Come on.
You had the bass box at the back.
What colour is it? Blue, yellow?
I had blue.
Yes, yeah, I
and I
know.
had like a blue light at the bottom as well.
You've got to have the underbar.
What? So you just come, we got the underlight
Yeah.
in.
2 subs in the back.
2 subs
JBL,
in the back.
Solar Barrack.
Yes, man,
what
come
is
on,
it?
bro. JBL, got my 6x9s, got my tweeters at the front.
Alpine V12 amp.
Bro, come on, man. You know already.
Fake Kenwood stereo. Jesus.
So yeah, well, yeah, you used to put the CDs in, but
Yeah.
and those are good times, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, look, I had to make a choice. I was like, all right, cool. What I'll do is just leave. I'm not gonna start again, and I'll just go into the working world, and that's what I started.
Right. So okay. So then, what do you go into then when you're working?
So I just stayed at Sainsbury's for a very long time.
Yeah. What
And
checkouts?
Nah, I was doing, it's called Sainsbury's to You.
Okay.
So basically that was like online shopping.
Right.
I done that for a period of time, and then I had a number of jobs.
And you're still doing the grime stuff.
Yeah. I didn't really stop making music until maybe was I maybe 26, 27 perhaps.
Okay, so you're fully going into
I had a good stint, of making music.
songs coming out.
Yeah, I was doing my mixtapes, making my music videos.
Making a name for yourself. I don't know because you won't tell me your name. So
I would say that at a low level, people knew who I was. Not at
like
a high
locally.
Level. Yeah, locally. Not at a high level.
Clashing people or not? Because that's a part
Yeah,
of
it's
grime.
obviously Axe FM. We had clashes and stuff.
Oh, you're doing the clashing, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're fully immersed into it.
I was immersed in it. So I was saying my content was good, but my delivery was bad. It wasn't at the standard required. When you look at like the Scorchers and the Black the Rippers, everyone that's around at that time, I wasn't good enough.
Would you say lyrically that was probably the best time in the UK's ever seen for kind of rap? Because I would say it's a very, very high bar when you look at the movement and or whoever was around.
Look, the great times.
Yeah.
Great times. Even you go back to Kalashnikov and
true.
All those great artists. So yeah, I'd say even them times were great. Rodney P, like crazy.
Rodney's our
Come on,
special
man,
guest.
you gotta
Rodney
give,
was here last
is
week,
it?
and he's the episode that's gonna air tonight.
You gotta give props, man.
You have to.
Give props.
All right. So then, when do you kind of fall back from the grime? Then when do you feel like this is not happening? Then
so
it would appear you put a good 5 years plus into it.
It was a multiple of things. So I had my daughter, so Ree.
Right.
So she was there. So then there was a different pressure in terms of financial.
Sure.
I had to look at. I was doing mixtapes, but I was breaking even. And I just had loads of mixtapes in my attic. I'm like,
Just like the pressing them, old school out the boot.
not really out the boot. That was when what did you have? UK Records shop.
Okay, yeah, shop, yeah.
And you had all
UK
the
record shop.
Yeah, you'd go and like.
What's that brother's name?
I can't
Asian
remember,
brother.
man. Big up though. Anyway,
Yeah,
thank you because you supported still.
Yeah.
So going around all the shops, but I was like, no, I'm breaking even. Like this is not sustainable.
Yeah.
And then Scribbler, my brother, he just sat with me one day and he's like, bro, you're not good enough. He just was honest.
He said it.
He just said it. And that was the best advice because now we're here.
But how did you take it at the time? Was you like defensive?
No, I wasn't defensive, but I had to reflect. So from that conversation, I had to really go away and think, is what man's saying true? And when I thought about it logically, I was like, yeah, because I'm breaking even. I'm not making money.
Yeah.
I'm not growing.
Yeah.
I probably got the wrong strategy anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm not as good as these other people that are out doing their thing. So what am I doing?
Right.
So after reflecting, I was like, oh, you know what? Let me go back to my first passion, which was obviously DJing.
Right. Sorry, are you like DJing in this period or you just...
I wasn't really, maybe towards the back end.
Right.
I started DJing more on Axe and
Yeah.
it's not like I didn't have music. I was always collecting.
Sure.
So I had my records, I had my garage, I had dubstep at the time. I still got my dubstep records. I know they're worth money right now, but listen, we're gonna
Vinyls.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're keeping them.
Yeah,
we're keeping them.
Yeah.
And I obviously dancehall records. So I was still collecting music, but I was just like, nah,
wasn't
man.
mixing.
Yeah, I wasn't really. And then that's when I maybe started to take it seriously. So this was maybe like 2011.
How old are you here roughly?
What I mean?
What's the maths, bro? The maths is...
Matt, you could do the maths,
I
bro.
know it, bro. It's too
Come on,
early,
man.
bro.
You could do the maths,
He's got me
bro.
up early,
do
you
the
know,
maths,
to do
man.
this interview, bro.
It's 14 years, man.
I'm 14. What, 14?
So yeah, 40 minus 14. Come on, bro. You got this.
Go, bro. All right, cool.
What? Come on, man.
I'm not even there, bro.
Come on, man. 26.
Right. Cool.
So yeah, 26.
Yeah.
And at that time, I was working at TFL.
Right.
I remember it, man, because I was working at TFL, and there was this lady, I think Molly. She was like, "Yeah, like I got a birthday party. Can you come and DJ?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm collecting tunes. Like, yeah, of course I can." So that was my first sort of gig.
Right.
And then from there, I was like, "Oh, like, yeah, this is my bag." Like, I loved the enjoyment of playing other people's tunes, the reactions from the crowd, mixing from one genre to the next. I was like, yeah, this is what I should have been doing. It shouldn't have been MCing. It should have been this.
Is this like 12-10 mixing techniques? Like...
No. At this time, this was like, nah, man, CDJs, man.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Some people like to keep it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, this was CDJs.
Yeah, okay.
And I think I was using a combination of CDJs and a laptop.
Right.
So that's how I was operating.
So you get a taste for it. You're like, this is a bit of me.
I'm like, this is sick, man.
And then you're fully in your mind, I'm no longer Grime MC.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, I don't need to do this no more.
You put that down.
Yeah.
So then how did you then create this DJing? You just start creating a name for yourself or?
I wouldn't say so because I wasn't really on social media like that.
Yeah.
So I just focused on, pubs. I was DJing, I was doing a lot of pub work. So pubs, the restaurants.
Yeah.
Like those times where you're getting paid like £100, 120, like student nights.
Yeah.
Like £125, you're doing like 5 hours.
But you're building your craft.
You're building, you have to start somewhere.
Sure.
So, and I was playing all sorts of music, man. Like I was playing, I remember this one pub in East Ham.
Whoa, man went to the...
Yeah, I was in East Ham, and they were like, yeah, they were like, we want Florian Salam. Yeah, I don't know if you know who that is.
No.
It's a big artist, man.
Right.
But it's not my style of music.
Right.
And the guy just said, look, if you play it, it's going off in this pub. And I looked for the tune. I was like, all right, I slapped it on.
And you had it though?
What? Listen, they were throwing out like £10, 10, 20. I was like, what? You can get this many tips for playing like... I was like, nah, this is cold. I'm on this, man. I'm on this. Whatever this is, I'm down. Big up Florian Sam, because I know you make bread. Anyway, so that was interesting times. I'm just building my craft, man. But yeah, social media, like the whole Instagram, TikTok, that didn't really kick in until 2022.
Okay,
so we're moving on. So that's like a good 11 years of like
obviously I'm mindful of time.
No, you're good, man. Stop watching the clock. I know the clock, bro. Don't worry, man.
I'm mindful. Man's gonna get to the heart, and age gonna go, hey, bro, time's up. You know, bless him.
I know the clock, bro. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah. So 2022. That's when TikTok kicks
off. So just in that period, you're just DJing, working, raising your daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keeping out of trouble.
Yeah.
Head down, but you're just DJing.
Correct.
Do you want to be a DJ? Like, is your dream? I want to be a big DJ. Or is it just a pastime,
passion project? Passion project.
Okay, cool. 2022, is this pre-COVID? COVID's happened?
COVID's already happened.
Right, what happened in COVID? Let's just talk about that.
So I left working at TFL in 2011.
Okay.
And I moved to a different company. I won't say their name, but basically it was a telco, and it was a telco company,
right.
FTSE 250, and they done like energy as well.
Right.
So I was there, and I built so I was kind of building. So I started from the call center, so right at the bottom, worked my way up, yeah. And then we got to eventually doing some side stepping, and then sales manager was my last position there. And then basically my director was leaving.
Right.
So I was like, yes, I've worked hard, man, during COVID.
Oh, what, the director's job?
Yeah, I was doing everything, man. Like, I was recruitment, I was staying late, I was like, yeah, man. I may not be ready 100%, but in most roles, when you're not ready, you will grow into that role with a bit of support. Anyway, they went external. I was like, nah.
Kill Bill sounding.
They just killed me, man. I was like, you went external, man. I was like, nah, I got to leave. Right. So I was disgruntled, and then my kids were like, go on TikTok. And they've been pestering me for ages.
How many kids do you have at this
2.
time? Right.
It's 2, I ain't got no more.
Right.
Yeah, Kai. So Kai and Reed, big them up, because they're like, yeah, go on TikTok, Dad.
And this is during COVID?
During COVID, they were like, yeah, go on TikTok. And I was saying, no. These times I was on Mixcloud, just streaming there. But they were like, no, go on TikTok. I'm like, no, that's for kids.
I thought TikTok was a dance app first. Yeah,
correct. So obviously when this whole thing happened, I was like, oh, let me try it. Let me give it a go. And then I just done my job, man. Done my 9 to 5. So in the morning, I'd go online before my work started. Before, bro.
What time?
Like 6 o'clock.
6 a.m. What, live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Going live at 6.
DJing.
Finish at around about 8:30. Log into work, because obviously we're working remote then.
Okay.
So log into work. Then at lunchtime, go back online.
Wow.
And then I go back to work. Work finishes 7, 8 p.m. Go back online. Do my next like 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
And I was doing that every day for like 3 months.
Okay.
So month on month, I was like, oh, can I survive? Yes or no? Like, will I get support financially to survive? The answer was yes, I got it. So I was like, oh, let me leave my job, man. I just left. And then I was just doing TikTok.
The financial support came from where, sorry?
So on TikTok, people donate.
Okay, so in the first 3 months,
yeah,
you were earning enough to leave.
Yeah.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
And you're just hosting music, you're playing it. What is it? Is it like a radio show?
Combination of DJing at home, literally in my kitchen, bro. DJing at home in my kitchen.
Yeah.
And then the other half of the time was just spent just sitting down, talking to my community, getting to know them, they getting to know me, and just building a community.
And what kind of records? Is it just a diverse records you're playing?
Yeah. So obviously I'm inside now, but I was playing a lot of nostalgia, a lot of trending music, but different genres. And
the name AG is just your initials?
Yeah.
Is that easy to pick? You had that from before?
Easy.
Yeah, you didn't want to go with the grime name?
I was like, nah, we have to part that one off now.
Man didn't want to bring the grime.
We got to part that one off.
Okay, cool. So after 3 months, you realise you're earning enough. How many subs do you acquire in that kind of period?
So it's different, I don't know, it's different to Twitch.
Right.
Like, so with TikTok, yes, you can have subscribers.
Yes.
But what people do essentially is they will top up their account and then they will send you gifts. And these are animated gifts.
Right.
So from a rose, which is worth like 1p, all the way through to like a lion or universe, and those are the big gifts.
That's when the graphics change on the screen.
Correct, yeah. So like the lion appears or that's how TikTok works.
How much is a lion, FYI?
No, that's like 29, what's like 30,000 coins. So it's like $300. And obviously, yeah, but you don't get that. You get like 50%.
Oh, so they're bumping it.
TikTok are winning.
So if someone sends you a lie and you make £150,
dollars
instantly.
Yeah.
And then I guess someone would bold the question, why are people doing that? That's just love.
Yeah, man.
Because essentially you're giving them a free show. No one's pressured to do that, right?
No one is pressured to gift, and I don't incite gifting.
Yeah.
I just say if you can help,
you
can help, and give them a reason why.
Right.
So when I was at home, the reason why is I wanted to upgrade my setup, give them a better show, etc., etc.
Right.
So and people enjoyed the music. They enjoyed what I was doing, so they would support me. And with that support, that helped me get outside.
But it must be lovely that people are supporting you. Like they're funding.
It's amazing.
Like, how beautiful is that?
It's amazing. And then initially, I found it really hard, like, to transition from working a 9 to 5 where you're working and being paid,
right,
through to relying on a donation.
Yes.
And that donation dictates whether you eat, whether you can pay bills.
And you got kids as well.
Correct. Yeah.
So some people will be like, that's added pressure. Some people don't take that leap of faith because of they need. You know what I mean?
Because you need to
because something. Of the fear factor. How much of the fear factor was there? Of like, I'm gonna take the plunge and just.
I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep for maybe.
You don't sleep anyway, bro. Man's up at fucking 2 a.m.
But no, even like during that period for the first 6 months,
yeah,
I didn't sleep much. Maybe a couple of hours a day.
And this is just worry.
I was thinking, if this goes wrong,
right,
I'm not quite sure. I know what I can do. I can go back to work, but yeah, like obviously, you know, when you're working a 9 to 5, you're from Tottenham. You're getting paid like £60,000 at that time for my job, and I left that job.
Oh, you was getting 60? Okay.
Yeah, and I left.
That's okay. That's a high-paid job. Okay.
Yeah.
And then when you decide to leave, is that a discussion with your partner or anybody, your mum and dad, or is that literally just you saying, I'm going to do this?
No, I already decided.
You decided?
So it was more like, this is what I'm going to do.
Did you discuss it with anyone? That's what I'm going to do?
Yeah. No, I didn't know. I just said I'm going to do it.
Yeah?
That's what I done.
FYI, if you had discussed it and your parents had said to you, son, this is not the thing to do, you're earning good money, would you have taken that on board, or were you just so strong-minded in that?
Take it on board, but I'm a person that I do what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just what I'm like.
Yeah.
So even if you tell me, I don't know if it's a Cancerian thing, I'm not sure, but...
Cancer as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So even if you tell me something, inevitably, I'm going to do.
That's mad, because I'm the same. You get me? I don't care. Okay, okay, so how much roughly are you making then before you take the plunge? How much loss are you encountering? Sorry to go into the finance.
No. There was people that actually don't understand, because obviously, you know, the talking topic is about like the Financial Times and then reporting the £15,000.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later, but I'm talking about then.
Yeah, then I was making that then.
Of course. How much was you roughly making?
No, I'm telling you, the same.
Oh, you're making the same?
Yeah.
Then?
Yeah, month one, no. I think month one was like $7,000, but in month 2 and month 3, even month 4 was like 24,000. Yeah.
Before you stepped out of your house to do this on the street stuff?
I made more money inside than outside, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic, bro. Yeah. Congratulations. I had no idea. Okay, so then why the reason to go out then? Everything's good. You're DJing. You got your...
Bro. Again, it could be a Cancerian thing, I don't know. But just for me personally, I get bored. And I like to push the boundaries. So being inside, I was like, there must be more to life than this. And then what happened was, I saw Suat outside. So big up Suat.
Suat, he's got Suatism, is that?
Correct.
Yes,
so I saw
he's
Suat.
out there.
Suat's out there. He's got this walking DJ thing going on.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't even know, one, you could do that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could have a small enough generator to power what you're powering.
Facts.
You're causing havoc.
In shopping malls.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, man. And you're playing like chunky house kind of funky house, like housey kind of music.
Yeah.
I don't really play that particular style.
Yeah.
So I was like, like I've got to, like I need to replicate that and then do my own thing. So so the money obviously I've been getting, and I'm not reckless. So you can see there's no jewel. I don't do all of that.
Yeah.
No fancy car lights. Keep it nice and simple.
Yeah.
So I like gadgets though. I do like gadgets. But so I was like, yeah, let me replicate that. So we went to Stoke. Went to Stoke-on-Trent, and my brother Greg, he built me a replica.
Oh, okay.
Now it wasn't as good in terms of being lightweight and aerodynamics of it, but it was enough just to get me started.
Right.
And then we started going out, man. We went to like Wood Green first, so North London.
And you put in it like literally the whole thing.
I was walking around, was live on TikTok.
Is it heavy to carry?
What? That's like 25 kg. You can see I'm only 5 foot, so I'm small, bro.
Right.
So to carry that was painful.
Right.
But we did it for a few months, and then eventually I was like, you know what, man? I can't carry this thing no more.
Was the money going up? Was it going down? What was there a correlation of?
No, my money went down.
Okay.
So it went down. So I suppose with TikTok, and maybe all platforms, maybe it's the same. People want your attention, right? Your specific attention.
Right.
So in terms of growth, from a growth perspective, my follower count went up quick
Right.
because you have more people in your room.
Yeah.
So more people will follow. But when you're indoors, you have my direct attention.
You can engage with specific...
Yeah, especially if I'm sitting down with you, you have my direct
You can
attention.
talk to...
And
right.
people want your attention. That's the reality.
Right.
So when I was outside, I was making less money. But I was just happier just trying something different rather than being stuck at home.
And what hours are you doing at home in comparison with outside? The same type of hours all day?
So inside, I was maybe doing between 10 to 13 hours.
Right.
My most I've done is like 18 hours.
Okay.
But outside, I was still doing 8 hours minimum.
And then side note, why are you not going on Twitch and Kick and on these type of streaming platforms? Because we see a lot of people doing successful things on that. Is it just you just adamant TikTok?
I started on TikTok, and as much as I probably want to go into multi-channels,
yeah,
because I'm outside, that is very difficult even from like an internet point of view, having enough bandwidth to power both.
Right.
Like it's not straightforward. Being outside is not straightforward, and that's why people don't do it.
Right. You've got the generator on your back.
Yeah.
You're filming about. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed interacting with the people.
Yeah.
That's what I really enjoyed. But it wasn't until I put the decks down that things changed.
Right.
Because when I went outside, it wasn't for I was going out for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I was bored inside.
Right.
So I wanted to just go out, walk around, say hello, but play my tunes, keep a vibe. What happened was one time I was like tired. And I was with my brother Chris, and I was like, Chris, I'm tired, bro. I need to put this thing down. So he was in the middle of the road in Wood Green, and then like an island. So we put it down, but my views stayed the same. So I was like, oh, like you lot don't mind me being outside, but just having it just sat down. And that was an interesting time. And when I had it sat down, that's when I really understood about how dark it was outside in terms of community, how people are feeling, because I had time to engage with people and have those conversations. Do you understand? So seeing people that are, homeless, the substance abuse, like through to the kids that are disengaged at school, I was like, oh, okay, like this can't just be about me. This has got to be about the people, and how can I lift them?
Side note, I used to be a bouncer at the Tops in Wood Green.
Oh,
at
swear.
the peak times, bro.
Swear.
And the things I've seen, that's a whole new podcast.
Yeah.
But in regards to you out there on your thing, how safe is that? Because there's a lot of characters around.
I would say it's...
Do you know what I mean? Especially with a guy with decks and making noise. How well was that? Do you know what I'm saying?
I think I felt safe because being from North London,
that's your area.
That's my area. So even though, it's not Tottenham, it's Wood Green, so it's slightly separate.
I used to see Tottenham and Wood Green guys do the maddest things in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
So how was that for you as well? Because you're Tottenham, do you know what I mean?
For me, fine, because I didn't ever get involved in the passer.
Right.
And then I suppose, stepping out on TikTok, remember that's only a few years ago.
Sure.
Like, I'm an old man now.
Right, that's all
I'm
done.
a lot older now. Right. So for me, I wasn't involved in that anyway.
Right, sure.
And
I just remember seeing
you might see a few of it, but I wasn't really involved to see enough to be deterred from it. I'm coming out to do what I want to do, which is just run some tunes, innit? So we are where we are.
Okay, you put it down, you get a realization, this is better for me. So then you make the choice there and then, the conscious choice, this is for me, I'm gonna put the decks down. Yeah,
I was like, I'm gonna put the decks down and this is what I'm gonna do.
Right.
We built a smaller one. And I used that a few times.
What's that to carry?
To still walk around, but rather than it being like an RX3 Pi in it, like it was I used a Denon Prime.
Right.
And it's a lot smaller, a lot easier to carry. But I was still like, nah, man. Like, I enjoyed it, but I enjoy it more so being stationary. Right. Because then I can actually engage with people, have conversations, and try to get a feel for what's going on in the world. Right.
So you sat down where in Wood Green? Is that your first time?
That's my first real interactions. Right. Ali Pally was before that, but in terms of sitting, my first real interactions was Wood Green. Okay. And then when do you start to notice a change or a trend or something? This is bigger than perhaps what I envisioned. I think when I started posting.
Right.
Because I wasn't, you know what, I've not been on Instagram for long, I've been on Insta for like a year and...
Oh, is it?
Not long, no, like a year and a couple of months, not long.
Okay, so why no Insta prior?
Because I was just like, it's just another thing to deal with. Right. I've got to post on this as well.
Have you got a team around you at this time? Is it just you?
No, it's me and Buffy. Right. And then you got like, I had mods on TikTok as well. Right. And the moderators would help where they could help. Okay. In terms of just managing TikTok, when I'm live, etc., etc. But in terms of the sheer like going out and doing this work, it was me, Buffy, and then Chris would help where he could help.
Right.
But yeah, it was a very lonely road.
And just talk about the loneliness of that, like carrying the equipment, putting it all up. People don't tend to see that. I saw a post recently when you're just by yourself. How is that? How are the lows of that? Do you know what I mean? It's very easy for us to talk about, you know, the highs, but it's the lows that make the highs, right?
Yeah. Of course, man. Look, it's when I reflect now. I think one, people must have thought I was mad.
Right.
Is one. You must have thought I was crazy. And I've seen a few people say, yeah, like I thought this guy was crazy. People are posting like content now of me and Wood Green saying, yeah, this is what AG was doing. And I'm like, yeah, this is crazy. Like, you actually thought I was mad. That's why you didn't even come and say hello or nothing. You didn't engage. You just took the video and kept it stepping. Anyway.
Is it because you're carrying some large...
Because I'm outside. Who's outside in the middle of the road? You got buses passing by. You got cars honking, bibbing.
Facts.
Like, you're engaging with people that, you know, don't have a voice normally. Like, the homeless, like, people that are on substance, like... the kids, people are not having those sorts of conversations.
And kind of Suat aside, are you the only one doing this then? Like,
in terms of who I had
setting up shop outside.
In terms of who I had seen outside, at that time I'd seen Suat, I saw Dom on the bike, and I didn't see anyone else at that time.
Sure.
That's all I saw.
Right.
So yeah, my inspiration is from Suat. If I didn't see Suat, I don't think I'd be outside.
Okay.
That's big facts.
Have you ever spoken to Suat?
Yeah. I sent him a message just saying like thank you or whatever. Because I was inspired, man. And for me, like, you have to give credit where it's due.
And it's nice you do that.
You got to, man. In every situation, man, you have to.
All right, cool. So when do you realise, like, you go out, you set out, you start building. I'm just mindful of times.
Bro, I'm watching the time.
No, but I'm shook because you're going to stop me and go, right, I'm done.
Bro, you're good, man. Just
when you say I'm done, then I'm like, bro, man didn't get to... All right, okay. If you feel like we're done...
That's why it could be a part 2, bro.
No. Part 2's never happened, bro. I've been there, done that. They don't happen. All right. So when do you start, you do your show, does it grow astronomically quickly? What is it?
It's a slow build because you're having viral moments, but these are not artist moments because the artists haven't come yet.
So what viral moments are we talking about?
So these are community moments, from someone being in a wheelchair, talking about their life story, to me doing sports day with the kids outside, giving them like money, like, and just everything was very much community based.
Right.
Like people dancing, like just having conversations, man. Like just what normal people do. But I suppose being outside, one in the middle of the road, is what people don't see. But also it's those sorts of interactions with real people. I don't think there was much of that at the time.
Are you at the tops, the Woodley bus station? Are you literally
not
there?
As far as there? So basically, I was opposite. It's like a closed store.
Where KO used to be.
Correct, yeah.
About there?
Yeah. That's where there's an island there, right?
Man, no,
yeah. So that's where I was.
Okay, so it's like community based, which is lovely because it's like a community radio show almost.
Correct,
you know what I mean? And then from there, a community radio show goes to mainstream.
Correct.
So I presume what then is the next step? Then where does it? Because you're building a name, right?
Yeah.
You're there for the people, so I presume someone comes in and blows you up, amplifies you more than.
So Chris Cargill, big him up, my brother for life. He was like, yeah, listen, why don't you get artists to come on the platform?
Right.
I was like, nah, man.
Okay.
I'm dealing with all of this, man. People touching my decks to all these interactions. No way that I can have an artist come on as well.
Right.
And he's like, bro, just try.
Right.
So I sat on that for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I was like, all right, let's just try, man.
Okay.
And then people started to like approach me, like, oh, like I MC, like, can I come on?
Right.
So I remember like we had a couple of MCs come on.
Right.
We also had like General Levy come on, not to perform, but he just saw what I was doing. He was like, what's going on?
Oh, he was just passing by?
He was just passing by.
Okay.
So I had him and I had Rimsey as well. They were just passing by and then they stopped. I was like, oh, what are you doing? I'm just on TikTok, like doing my thing. So we had a couple of artist moments, and I suppose maybe it was when I went to Brixton.
Right.
So I had some issues with Haringey Council.
Okay,
they were writing to me.
Saying you can't be here?
Bro, they wrote me the maddest letter.
What did they say?
Bro, it was like, you know, we're going to fine you, basically. So we're going to fine you. Like, we don't like the interactions that you're having.
Right.
The noise, people are complaining about the noise.
Right.
Just the usual rubbish, man. Without them actually really...
Did the police come to you, like, physically?
No, because it wasn't really a police thing. It was more a council thing.
Okay.
So it's the council that enforce the rules.
Right.
And then if they need help from the police will then obviously assist. But the police never had no issue with me. They were cool. Right. To the point where I've actually got a clip of the police putting their sirens on, going, pulling up next to me, jumping out, and they're saying we love what you do.
Oh, that is sick.
You get me?
I need that.
So the
clip.
police
I
were
need
on
that clip. You know what I mean?
So yeah, well, the police were on my side, but yeah, look, the council said what they said, and I was like, all right, cool, it is what it is, man.
So they threatened you with letters, basically, warnings and warnings.
Yeah. So send me, and I had to call them. I had to call and say like, what is this, man? What's going on? Then eventually, what they said is that it's not safe being in the middle of the road. Like, move it to the side. So I moved to the side by the library in Wood Green, and then I got another letter. They were still unhappy.
Right.
I was like, bun this, man. Like, if you don't want me to be here,
yeah,
I'm just not fighting this no more.
Right.
So my brethren Buffy was like, oh, go to Brixton.
Right.
I was like, boy, Brixton, that sounds rough.
North to south sounds
like, that sounds rough, man.
Yeah.
I got family in South, but it's not that. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I used to be a bouncer in Brixton as well, bro. So I know about it.
She's like, yeah, go Brixton. It's gonna go off in Brixton.
Right.
I was like, all right, cool. Let me go. So we went Brixton, and then we were there for a little bit. I was like, oh, actually, you know what? It's not even that rough. It's actually all right.
The community is lovely.
I was like, community is lovely. It's like, it's great. And then
Yeah.
that's one of my first big moments with Daddy Freddy.
Right.
So he came on. I didn't know who he was.
Right.
So he came on the platform. He's like, run some ridders, man. He's like, I'm gonna bless you. Like, you're in my town. You're in my place now, Brixton.
Okay. How kind of soon is that from setting up there?
Within the first month.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then just transporting equipment and all that, is that obviously a lot further, a lot harder, earlier?
Yeah. It's further, it's a lot more painful.
Right.
But no pain, no gain, man.
Facts. Okay, set up. Daddy Freddy comes on, shows the place down.
Sure. We had Inspector Veg.
Yeah.
He goes viral for the Bird's Eye Baby Moms.
I was with you in ministry recently, and this guy, and he was there. He was throwing veg at the crowd, bruv. I was like, what going for this, bro? It smells of farts in here, bro. Brussels sprouts and that. Man was dashing it at a crowd. It hit me, bro. I was like, what the fuck's going on, bro?
We got Inspector Veg, man.
Okay.
Big him up. So yeah, he came on, and then obviously Ragga Ruggie, the legend.
Right.
And so we had loads more. I was getting a mixture of viral moments with the artists.
Yeah.
And I was also getting viral moments with the community. So like meeting Sabrina, for example, she was homeless.
Right.
Giving her a bit of money, her doing some dancing, singing along.
Right.
So I'm still having my normal moments.
But you're adding to it.
I'm adding it. I'm adding to it. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, Chris was right.
Okay.
Doing the artist thing. Then I really understood with the artists, I was like, right, you know what, actually, there isn't really many platforms for artists to go for free.
Facts.
For free and be able to come and just do your thing. And my thing's always been anyone's welcome. So from Sabrina being homeless, like to other people like maybe smelling bad or whatever, I'm still hugging them, man. I'm still shaking their hand.
Yeah.
I don't care, man. I'm like, listen, we're all humans.
So it's effectively a talent show segment as part of your show. Would you say that?
I don't know if I'd call it a talent show, but for me, it's just giving people the space to create whatever that is, whatever their art is.
Yeah.
Giving them that space.
Yeah. And then, can anyone do it? Like, if people are seriously not good, I don't
care, bro.
You don't care?
Anyone. I don't care if it's like, if you got 0 followers, if you got 20 million, and people all start at different journeys, right?
Absolutely.
And I remember my own journey.
Facts.
So amateur can come on, and you might not be good, but for me, I've seen loads of examples of them coming on, not performing very well, reflecting on the feedback, because you get instant feedback. People are going to tell you now if it's good or if it's not good.
Right.
You reflect on it, you come back a few months later, or whenever you come back, and I'm like, right, actually, you've tightened up your bars, or you've done something different, or you thought about your performances. I can see like an incremental in terms of development, so yeah.
And then let me just deviate from there. Do you get a sense of responsibility for those artists, because you're actually nurturing these artists, perhaps giving them a platform where they're not getting a platform anywhere else? So do you feel a sense of...
You got a big responsibility, man, because you got to try and find the moments. Like, some people will think, AG, like, you just stand there, you don't really do anything. But bro, this is a science.
Right.
And I ain't even going into the science, yeah?
Yeah.
But this is a science in terms of how it works and how I help the artists to spot certain opportunities and try and bring things to life. Yeah. But it's a science.
But you feel that thing of I'm helping these artists. I'll give you a prime example, Ragga Ruggie, right?
Yeah.
I presume yours is the only platform where I see him a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm fair to say perhaps you've given him, he wouldn't be what he would be because of what, and there's a kind of comedy viral aspect to the way he performs.
Yeah.
But now you've given him so much love, everyone can see past that comedy or whatever, and now people are rating it. Do you get what I'm saying?
People rate him.
Yeah, I see him at ministry. Yeah. But it's like, do you feel like a sense of almost like he's your artist? Do you get what I'm saying?
Nah, not at all, man. I don't look at it like that.
I don't mean in terms of ownership, but just a case of I've got to look after.
I look at it from both. There's a beneficial element on both sides. Is how I look at it.
Right.
So one, yes, he has this platform, this space. He gets reach as a result. I'm sure he gets multiple bookings. He gets the respect, all the rest of it. But I also look at it as he's given me the opportunity to be respected in the Jamaican Caribbean community as well.
Right.
Because some people will come and watch the platform because he's on.
Facts.
They want to see him.
I was at ministry that day, sorry to interrupt,
Yeah.
and my mate was with me, and I was trying to leave. Brother, I see Ragga Ruggie. I want to see the entrance. I was like, are you crazy? Bro, I'm not going.
Yeah.
So, trust me. But it's amazing that you can do that for people. It's beautiful, man.
For me, it's a beautiful thing. Giving people hope is really important.
Okay, so then Daddy Freddy, all that, they come, and then is there like a, money-wise, is there an increment? Is it the same?
I'm earning less money outside. At this
Okay,
time.
so at that point, do you not want to reflect and be like, hold on, I'm carrying all of this equipment, I'm going across London, I'm doing all of this, people are touching my decks, all of that, when I could just be at home and my family's there and just...
No, because I look at the long game.
Right.
So I look at strategy, and I suppose all the things that I do come from life experience,
Right.
but also my time in the corporate world.
Right.
And understanding numbers and how things work.
Right.
So you might get a drop off in your financials, but you get uplift in your growth, and growth will always present opportunities in the end. And that growth will give you the financials if it's meant to be.
Come like crypto up in here.
Nah, yeah, so bro, look, it's strategy, man. You got to think, but you also got to think about your purpose, and you can't always chase the money. So for me, when I was at home, like I was fulfilling something, but that wasn't my full potential, my full purpose, which is obviously now to be that ambassador.
And then how's the council in Brixton now? Like then?
They're cool, yeah.
They're cool. So you can do that?
Brixton are cool. Obviously it got to a point where we had like Green Tea Pen, we had loads of artists like pull up in Brixton.
Yeah.
And by Iceland, that's the perfect spot. And they're like, look, it's got too big now, so you need to move it. So bless them anyway, because they gave me an option. At least they gave me an option. Rather than Wood Green or Haringey saying, jog on, they said, all right, look, how about you move to Windrush Square?
Right.
So I was like, I don't really want to move there because it's not really going to give me what I need.
What do you need?
Again, it's a science, man.
How to break down?
No, listen.
Oh, come on,
bro, it's a science.
I'm trying to understand the science.
It's a science in terms of what I need. It's a science. Anyway, so I moved to Windrush Square. I was like, look, let's just move. It's cool. We'll just make what we can make of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, they at least gave me something, man.
Okay.
But in between that, I was still going other places. I went to Edgware Road. I done London Eye.
Why was that? Just to
change it up for myself.
Okay. And when you got like London Eye, which is a hot tourist area, can you just set up?
I was setting up. I probably couldn't set up there.
Right.
But I did anyway.
And no one telling you to move on, police, no one?
London Eye was cool. London Bridge, yes.
Okay.
Because I went there a few times.
Right.
And they're like, nah, you can't.
I saw you at the O2 Garage Nation. I was there. I performed with MC Special. But how did you get that? Because O2 were like funny with even us filming. Because I was filming a music video. They're like, you can't film here.
Nah, shout out to Richie, man. Listen, O2 being blessed, man, in terms of like accommodating, believing.
Do you have to speak to these people first prior to arriving?
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah. Somewhere like that, you need to have a conversation. Like, look, this is what is in my mind.
Yeah.
Like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Now I have a management team now that take care of those conversations. So I just focus now on the creative element, which is great.
Are you at that level where you can pretty much, they know who you are? Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's better for you. You can land in certain areas. Because I can imagine if you don't have a name like that, they'll just take the F off. Or...
Yeah. And I never take anything for granted.
Yeah.
So my thing is just like, everything's with respect, right? So we have the conversations, and for me, what's really important is to be in as many locations as we possibly can.
Yep.
Just to try and champion. I've noticed that even between King's Cross and Camden, which is a couple of miles apart, it's not even far.
Right.
Some people from King's Cross will not go to Camden and vice versa.
Right.
So that tells me that if I go to Hackney, for example, maybe they're not traveling to King's Cross.
Sure.
So there's a case that says, yeah, we should try and go into other areas.
Are there any areas in London that you currently want to go to and haven't yet, or?
I think I want to go more central.
Right.
So it'd be great to do the Trafalgar Squares, off the Circus, because you meet different talent pools.
Sure.
And you get different sorts of community moments.
Can you do that in Trafalgar Square? Have you had the conversation?
Man, listen,
you want me to ring them here?
All to be, please.
Sadiq, I'll ring me. Uncle, you get me?
Yeah, shout him, man.
Yeah.
Listen, let's make it happen. Yeah, look, I envisage that those things are going to happen.
Of course they are.
But yeah, everything's time. Time is everything.
Okay, cool. So when do you blow up to a next level then? Because you've got these artists, you're building it. Is it like a increment slowly, or is there a boom? Because it appears like you're boomed already.
Daddy Freddy in Brixton, and then Jamie and Skepta in King's Cross,
Right.
and then obviously Ragga Ruggie and Inspector Veg.
Yeah.
Those moments are the moments that gave it that boom.
Right.
And then from I suppose Daddy Freddy, that's when Zion, who's my manager, who
Right.
manages Wretch as well.
Right.
He was like, yeah, listen, I can help you.
Did you get the manager before that, or is that when he approached you?
So at Daddy Freddy, I think that's when he saw me first.
Right.
Maybe he'd seen me before that, but I think that was a very pivotal moment.
Sure.
I think there were other people that also wanted to take me on.
I can imagine.
But I went to him the same day. Like, same day he messaged me. I said, "No, let's meet up, man. We'll meet up and we'll chop it up." And from then, the rest is history, man.
Chop it up. He's the manager.
He's the manager. I got Fiona now. I got Joe. I got
everyone.
Yeah, man. We got.
So then he starts bringing the guests in, like the higher level guests. Would you say, or the
So
more?
Joe looks after that area now in terms of facilitating the artists. And
Yeah.
The A&R, and sometimes we'll reach out. Sometimes people will reach out. But I suppose now it's like international, right?
Yeah.
So I suppose as part of anyone's like rollout, I'm pretty much a part of that conversation.
So it's very interesting. I sit here, I interview people that are on a tour or a kind of promo tour,
Yeah.
and your name is mentioned in this room a lot off camera because they're with their teams, and it appears like we either have done AG or we're going to do AG.
Yeah.
But it's very interesting for me to see in their eyes, numerous people, the success of their campaign is determined on whether or not they go on AG.
Yeah.
How is that for you?
Crazy.
That is
I love it.
absolutely mind-blowing.
Yeah, and I love it. And I love it for the people, man. I love it for the people that can't afford to go to the concerts, you know.
Yeah.
Making music accessible is important.
Yeah.
But also showcasing that, you know, the same person can touch the same microphone. And I get that from acts. So like Pabs, again, I look at all my life experiences.
Yeah.
So Pabs from Axe FM, he built that and he let anyone go on, man. There were some crews that were going on. I'm like, they are dreadful, man.
Right.
And then the next thing you know, you got your Scorchers, your Friscos, you know, your Jamies, your Skepta pulling up, all touching the same mic. You know what I'm saying? So I think I've just learnt some lessons, and maybe that's when I think about it now, like in my head, I'm like, you know what? I'll probably get a bit of that from him as well.
But we are in uncharted territories. This has never happened before.
Never.
In regards to, people would usually do a promo on radio. They would rely on radio, and there's a certain way of doing things.
Yeah.
You've completely changed. You've rewritten the rule book. I don't know if you take that in or not. It's never been done before.
Never.
It's like, we need to see this guy. Everything else is secondary.
Yeah.
Do you like even deep that? Like, you're actually a gatekeeper, whether or not you know it or not. It's true though. You are that Westwood, you are that Sloth, you are whoever it was then, it's you.
Yeah.
Is that, do you ever think about it? Do you ever take...
Because I'm already thinking about tomorrow. So today right now.
But it's facts though, right? I'm not lying about
mate,
it.
I suppose
And it's not in an ego-driven way, humbly saying...
I feel like I'm important to the culture, which is great.
Yeah.
And for me, like, it's about just giving opportunity. All I care about is I love seeing people win, man.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm a DM, right? Defensive midfield. I'm there to break up the play and pass it to someone else to go and score the goal.
Yeah.
So,
but it would appear they have to come to you to score the goal.
I think it's helpful for them to come on my platform and perform.
Yeah.
One, for their people, you know, even seeing Craig David the other day.
I was at your show yesterday with Big Nasty. I performed there.
Listen, like him being in Brixton, like, it meant a lot to him because of, you know, his own personal journey. But to the people out there, seeing him in Brixton, for those people that can't maybe afford to go to a show or whatever, or get as close.
Amazing.
So what more could you want in life, man? Life's good.
But just from an impartial standpoint, if I'm managing this guy, he's, let's say Craig David for argument's sake, or Ed Sheeran or whoever, as big as they are, they actually need AG. In 2025, 26.
Do they need me?
To a degree, I'm not saying like, and it's lovely. I don't mean it in like I mean it in love. Like, it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful. But they actually need you as part of their promo, as their rollout. They could be the biggest stars in the world. The game is played with promo and doing things. And if they don't go on AG,
to be a part of it, I just feel blessed, man. I'm grateful, man. Trust me. And for me, more importantly, is it shines a light on the up and comers. Yeah. So being able to post Craig David, and then my next post is someone else. Yes. And they get a bit of light. Yeah. Because as someone's flicking through, It's amazing, man.
And then kind of the safety aspects when your Ciaras, your Will Smiths turn up. Is it a lot to deal with? Do you have to pay for your own security, your barriers?
Yeah.
How does that work? Because the council's probably going to get a bit worried, no?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we pay for security as and when we require it. We obviously require it now at this stage.
What, full time?
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
we require it now. I still like to personally walk free on my own. I don't want no chaperone.
Right.
Yeah, but I like to walk. I just like to be free.
Yeah.
So come on my own, right? So
He's come on his own.
I just like to be free to just move how I want to move.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the events we have to have security.
But if you get a big artist, do you have to tell the council first? Someone so's planning on coming, or?
Look, we want to collaborate with the council. With all councils, the reality is, as much as I'm anti-establishment, and I am anti-establishment, I hate rules. It's very important to collaborate with the councils.
Yeah.
Because we all need to work towards the same goal, right?
Yeah.
And that is to just help our communities and deliver something. So there'll be some conversation where we say, look, this is going to happen. But for the most part, we just do what we want to do, man.
And just at that turning point, who was the artist that really, for you, turned it and thought this is now gone to level 10?
Another level?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be Will Smith, man.
Yeah.
That's probably, yeah. So you have your, obviously there's been a lot of artists,
Yeah.
but you've got to look at Will Smith as the next step up.
Yeah.
And you think, yeah, man, this is like not just a musician.
Right.
This is like an actor, like a superstar.
Absolutely.
Gracing the platform.
Yeah.
Like doing like summertime, like
Yeah.
what?
And-
That's another level, man.
And that, did they contact you? Do you contact? How does that work? Because I don't even know how
what?
you would
I
even
can't,
get in
I
touch
can't
with
even say how that even happened.
Okay.
I've heard a few stories, but I've never asked how it happened.
Oh, what?
And
You don't even know?
More so, I don't ask, bro. I'm just
What do you mean, bro? You're
because
AG,
I don't want to focus on that part.
So your team handles it.
Correct.
So your team taps you on the shoulder and says, by the way, you've got Will
I'll have some
coming in on a Monday afternoon.
I'll have notice. But
Right.
Yeah, and I'll be like, all right, cool, safe.
So when they told you, how was that?
Yeah, I was like, yes, it's gonna be amazing.
That's it.
Yeah, but
you didn't sit and deep it.
Because I'm not jumping. No, because when this is all. Some people say, oh, you should like.
At the end of it, you're gonna reflect.
Correct. But some people say, no, you shouldn't do that. You should actually do it during. Take a step back.
Yeah.
But I'm moving like
A million mile an hour.
I'm thinking 5 days ahead.
Just a bit of advice, I'm nobody. You know when you wake up at 4 a.m, bro?
Yeah.
Maybe you wake up at 3:50, yeah?
No.
And just for 10 minutes, bro.
Nah, man.
Just absorb it. And it's not in an egotistical way, bro. Because you're right, the moment will pass and then you'll look back and then you're looking back at the memories.
Bro? I'm looking forward, once this is all done,
Yeah.
and I hand the baton over to someone else, that I can go back on YouTube or whatever platform the content's on,
Yeah.
and I can go and watch it. And when I go and watch it and spend all those hours,
That's
I
a
would
lot
then
of
be
hours,
like,
bro.
Yeah, it'd be
That's
hours.
a lot of box set money.
And then the vlog sets and just reflecting back on the journey and just seeing where it's gone.
Yeah.
That's when I'll be happy. And passing the baton to the next person that can take it further than what I can.
And you definitely want to pass that on.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Because
100%. The plans,
this is your baby, you've made it.
I'm not going to say what I'm going to do, but this baton will be passed multiple times.
Do you know when?
I know when, yeah.
When then, innit? Come on, let off something, bro.
Yeah, well, look.
5 years, 10 years?
In my head, I've got 10 years to do this.
Okay.
And by the time I hit 50, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of talk about your money, how much you make. I find it a bit strange. I've seen like people go for, I don't know, for Skepta and Conan's earnings to be. I don't understand this. What is it with that? I don't like you. If you made £1 million a month, good for you. Like I've had OnlyFans girls sit here and make stupid money.
Yeah.
Why the I don't know the magnifying glass on your earnings and looked at? I don't know.
I would say, look, like I said before in my previous video, when the Financial Times approached me to do the video, or to do the interview, sorry.
Right.
I was down. I was like, yeah, man, like we're going to be in another space. Who would have thought the Financial Times would approach me to ask me any questions?
Right.
It wasn't just based on financials. Obviously, people are taking that as a headline. It was based on a journey and all the rest of it. But I think for me, talking about financials is important. I think it's so important that the fact that we don't do it isn't good, in my opinion.
Right.
Because especially for the youth of today, how are you going to give them how are you going to inspire these kids, you know?
But some would say there's a level of information, like you're giving your complete earnings.
For me, I'm not giving you a complete P&L. I'm just saying to you, you ain't got a profit and loss.
It's not
on
a
what
balance
I do.
sheet, yeah, facts.
For me, you don't have the balance sheet. You just got, look, this is what the turnover is. This is what it looks like. And for me, doing what I do now, that's low money. That's not no money. Like for what I do and all the moments I've had, the community joy and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
What's that? If I was in the US, I definitely guarantee you I would be a millionaire by now.
Are you a millionaire?
No.
Are you gonna get?
I'm not even a thousandaire.
Allow it.
Bro, it's fact, I'm being honest.
What do you mean you're not a thousandaire?
Because you got to look at remember what I said to you before. I was earning the same money inside as outside. Yeah. Now, as we do this journey, the majority of your money on TikTok, comes through like battling people.
Right.
So that's when you're co-hosting with another person and you're battling. Now, as you go through this journey, I'm not spending as many days online because I can't, because we've got all this stuff going on. When I'm online, I'm giving you a show, right? So that relies on people gifting that show. But like you said, it's a free show. You don't have to gift. You can if you want, but you don't have to. If I go into battle, that's giving you a direct call to action. Look, we're in battle right now and we want to win this game. So people are more likely to give. 70%, I would say, of my income has come from battling. And 30% has come from people gifting when I'm outside. But I don't do the battling as much. Anyway, so fast forwards, if you look at it, you look at all my outgoings, bearing in mind being inside was electric, it was Wi-Fi, right? And getting the odd bits of equipment here and there. Outside, security, transportation, to get there, like, and all the rest things break, you got to replace them. And I haven't got sponsors for all of my equipment. Do you know what I'm saying? So when you look at all those factors and you think about what a P&L could look like for me, I earn less money in that regard. But with growth, what I think will happen is I'll get sponsors and brands eventually, and more gigs as well, get bookings. That will then offset all of that. And then eventually I think I'll end up making more money.
Are you not on Twitch now or Kick or these live streams?
No, I've got a Twitch account, I don't use it.
Why? Can I ask why not? There's a lot that seems to be the next wave.
More from a bandwidth perspective is to operate TikTok alone outside does stress out a SIM card. So to try and operate
get a next SIM card, bro. Just put it on, bro.
To operate, and then you got to talk to two audiences. So for me, we haven't quite yet got the technology to be able to amalgamate both of them.
Okay.
So for example, you make at one point maybe you can get a chat which like purple is Twitch and then yellow is TikTok. Okay. But then on TikTok I like to battle as well. So for me it's just like, let me just focus on what I'm good at. I'm good at TikTok. The YouTube, like we're on like 80, we're growing that, like Snapchat's growing. I can't do 20 million different apps, it's long.
And then I've always wondered, the songs you play, why are you not getting these copyright strikes? Because on YouTube and stuff, you're playing full sets. Like whenever I use some type of music, man get...
Oh, it's copyright. I don't make money from YouTube.
Okay.
It's copyright, bro. And I don't fight the copyright either. So I don't even go to the artist and say, listen, it's copyright, take it off.
Right.
Like wherever that money goes to, if it goes to the artist, I'm happy for you, it's cool.
So you don't want to take that?
Nah, bro.
But why not? It's your work as well, man.
Because I'm earning
too rich, bro.
Nah, but for me, like money isn't my motivation. If it was, I would not be doing this right now. I would sincerely be inside, just doing what I've always done. And I know what I would do. I'd go to Dubai, I'd go try in Dubai, I'd go try in America, I'd go I know what I would do if I was gonna do the inside thing. It wouldn't be in the I'd have to go away. But yeah, for me, my thing is about fulfillment, it's about legacy. And if the money's meant to happen, it will happen. It will happen.
And then going abroad and stuff like that, you've been going to Jamaica recently. Are you planning on other places firstly, or is that just Jamaica?
This is for me. It's an international, worldwide platform. So we need to go everywhere.
You were quite vocal in Jamaica of the way it was being handled. How is that? Because you come across as a very nice, friendly individual. No, you do. But I've seen the other side of it where people rubbing your decks and you're grabbing, man. Like. How hard is that for you to be like AG, the nice guy, and then you've got to kind of bring it back to old school? Do you get what I'm saying?
For me, I think having emotional intelligence is really important.
Right. And
I don't know if you know, but you have emotion and you have logic, right?
Right.
So when you get angry, you lose logic and emotion kicks in. And you've got to train your mind to know when that kicks in, how to deal with situations. So of course things annoy me outside, not as much as now, as the earlier part of my career, but you need to know how to deal with it. And you've got to pick your fights, pick your battles. And sometimes you don't always have to you have to go into bad man mode to
you're in Jamaica.
To get the result.
Okay, but the Jamaican thing is like, you're really telling man straight, like this is how you lot are carrying on. Like, I'm thinking, bro, AG, like, do you know where you're at? Like,
I'm in Jamaica,
I
know exactly where I am.
But you cool, like, do you understand what I'm saying? But it's like, it's good that you're trying
to... You got to be firm, direct and assertive with what you want, and you have to command a certain level of respect.
Okay.
That is... Is that me? That is me, sorry.
Go on.
It's my dad. Big up, Dad. Yeah, you have to command a certain level of respect. So
Sure.
I'm there to support you and to help you, but I'm not going to be disrespected at the same time. That is not running. And that's it. So that's...
Side note, Beenie Man was walking past.
Big up Beenie Man.
Was he really walking past, bro?
I swear.
Because that's a bit mad, bro. It seemed a bit like...
Listen.
You can't... In the whole of the world, at this moment in Jamaica, Beenie Man just walking past.
I turned to my left and I was like, nah, that's not who I think it is. And then I looked again. I had to like double take. I'm like, no, it is. And then everyone's starting to make noise. I'm like, right, that's actually... I was like, bro, you have to come over, man. You have to come... Yo, come over, man.
Yeah.
Come and spit some bars.
And he done it.
And he done it too. Yeah, he was happy. Listen, I think we could have carried on for an hour and he would have been just happy to just... He loves music. You know,
he would have killed it. What guests are you wanting? Like, who's the ideal guest for you in the future?
Drake.
You was at Wireless there with Drake.
Yeah.
Why did it not happen? Is it just a communication
timing? No, it's just everything's timing.
Yeah.
So when the time is right, obviously we had our moment on stage at Wireless, which was amazing.
Yeah.
But I think in terms of anything coming onto the platform, I think he will do it, and I think he wants to do it.
Yeah.
But it's timing.
Logistically, how could that even happen, safety-wise? Are you worried about the negative side of that, something going wrong?
No. You just get 5 minutes notice rather than...
By the way,
you get hardly any notice.
Just text, man.
It's just like, listen, my brother's gonna be here. So it will happen.
Does that worry you? Because there was that thing with was it Halsden, where you was with Zeeks and that doing, and then that overshadowed something.
That's part of the game, man.
Yeah.
Remember, you're outside.
And you know, we're kind of in the game of like negative news seems to spread 1,000 times more. Yeah. And you're outside. Are you worried about things like that happening, or you just is what it is?
It is what it is, bro. Look, we would hope that people would have a bit of respect.
Yeah.
And that's important with what we're trying to deliver.
Yeah.
But we also have to appreciate that we live in the real world, and sometimes things happen, all occasions happen.
Yeah.
And we'll deal with it accordingly.
Side note as well, things are just coming to me. You spoke about prostate checks recently, and Omar was sitting here with me, and Omar actually had prostate cancer, and we were discussing how important that was. How is that for you to be a voice for other kind of issues and really use your platform to be like that? I'm not just a DJ. There's real bigger issues here to talk about.
Yeah, well, look, for community, we need to champion community in every aspect. So from me, going to the care homes.
Yeah, I was going to go to that next.
And playing music for our elders, all the way through to championing talent outside, due to speaking about causes that are important to people, through to promoting businesses. This is like a community platform, so everyone's welcome, and these things are things that should be discussed.
It's amazing. Can we talk about AG Fest? What is that? I'm seeing it a lot recently. I'm just mindful of time, so I'm speeding up a bit.
I'm told you, I'm on the clock, bro. We're good. We've done an hour, but I'll give you some overtime.
No,
anyway,
we haven't.
You're on overtime right now. So AG Fest 2026 will be our first festival.
Right, your own festival.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Next year.
Have you got a location? Is there anything we're discussing with that?
We've looked at a few sites. Again, I'm not handling this side of things, but
okay,
it's interesting.
Why are you going into that space?
I think it's important, right? And for me, I'd love to see a festival that is completely community. What
do you mean by that?
So I want to see kids coming, but they're excited. Do you know what I'm saying? Right. So they're excited, and there's things for them to do, like whether that be getting your face painted, or you've got a little five-a-side football, and then you can win some football boots or whatever.
Right.
Through to having a space for the elders to come through as well. So those that are in the care homes, let's get you out for the day, man. Come and catch, and we just facilitate that. So it's a space for everyone. I would like to also see a space where, the kids can stay for the performances and the artists keep it clean. So it's just radio friendly. Like, we don't need to be doing all the effing and the blinding. Yeah. It's a space for everyone. Yeah. I'm yet to see that.
Recently on TikTok, I think kids can't go on there or something. How's that affected you? Because the game's always changing.
We find solutions, right? So what we do is they just perform prior to the stream. So we record them prior, and we post them.
Red Bull Culture Clash. You was on the flyer. I saw your cardboard cutout everywhere. I was there with Kenny All Stars and all of that.
Big him up.
Can we talk why you didn't show up? Things are just coming to my mind, by the way.
No, listen, you just ask them, bro. I like how you freestyle. Yeah. Unforeseen circumstances is why I couldn't be there, unfortunately. Okay. And I found myself in Brixton, and I had to take care of something in Brixton in terms of just doing my stream and other stuff. So unforeseen. But look, it looked good.
It looked good. Yeah. I just thought, from my point of view, was you just not part of the clash thing? Did you feel like if you picked a side, you perhaps wouldn't I don't know. What was that anything to do with it?
Nah,
because
nah.
I see your cardboard cut everything. I thought
For me, a clash is a clash, right?
Right. I thought you got some dub plates, bro, as well.
I got some cold. Listen, my dub plates are smoky.
Come like Rodigan out here.
They probably weren't as smoky as what they are now.
Yeah.
But nah, man, just like unforeseen circumstances why I couldn't be there.
Okay, and then the dub plate stuff, like you're getting dub plates. What's your top 3 dub plates that you?
Nah, I can't even give a top 3. And not you know what? I can't. But what I will say is, to get a dub from Kathy Sledge,
Right,
thinking
Sister
of
Sledge.
you, what? Yeah. So to get a dub from her, where it's custom made, and bring up Dream, because a Grime journalist, he writes my dubs. So when we do the references, because I like custom ones.
Side note, the Grime journalist bars about the cartoons is one of the coldest ever. One of the coldest ever. Sorry, like when I heard it spun me, bro. Big him up. But sorry, go on.
Yeah, so that I always run the Neo Party hard because that's another custom dub, and we made that live on TikTok as well, which was amazing.
I was gonna say, can you not make the dubs there and then? Because to get an artist that big, you then have to go studio and cut a dub, which is obviously time and effort.
Yeah.
Is there not a way that you can just
I think in the future there will
strip
be.
the acapella, or do you know what I mean?
I think because I want it to be a certain quality.
Sure.
So I think in the future I probably will have a mechanism where we can do it on site.
Right.
But we haven't got that far yet. But that is inevitable. That's gonna happen.
Okay. You spoke about Drake being your one of our artists. Can you give me 2 more that you'd, in an ideal world, you'd love to see?
Gotta get Vice Cartel.
Yeah.
You know, Bad Bunny, J Balvin, the reggaeton space.
Yeah.
For me, like, look, the platform, I play all genres of music, right? So I don't just play pop. You get me? I play all genres of music.
Absolutely.
So for me, I want to see everyone perform on the platform.
And then who's been your favourite 3 that you've had?
On the platform?
Yeah.
Well, definitely Ragga's up there, because every week he can come on the platform and just, you don't know what to expect from Ragga. So,
yeah. Some of them entrances are mad.
Definitely Ragga, in terms of like full circle moment, being from the same area. You know, the Jamie and Skepta moment was a big, powerful moment.
Yeah.
That was amazing. I'm trying to think of a third person or third group. I think you got to say, going to Jamaica, to even like Bounty Killer, man. Sanchez. There's so many, like it's really hard for me to give a top 3, but I think Bounty Killer, Beenie Man, like I've got dubs from Beenie Man. So to meet him in the flesh.
That's crazy.
And him just go, any instrumental.
And is there anyone coming up future that you can tell us, or is that all?
I can't for now. It's all like, But this week will be another powerful week.
It's all tight-lipped. Okay, I'm mindful of time. I've got this last segment and we're done. Can we please do that?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to talk about? So like up and coming, is it just more of the same, or?
Yeah, more of the same. Obviously, we want to travel and go to different countries to showcase talent and then do our community moments. And then do our community give backs, which is really important.
Big up on the care homes as well. I want to give you your flowers for that. Are you biting off more than you can chew?
No.
Because I feel like you're getting pulled in a million directions.
And I want to pull in some more.
Okay.
It's no mercy.
I said no mercy, Cobra Kai, baby, Cobra Kai. Okay, I do this thing where I ask AI to ask you questions, okay?
Yeah.
So I haven't read them, but if you want to swerve some. Yeah. This is what AI has come up with, okay?
Yeah.
You've been called the most important DJ in the UK. Do you actually believe that title belongs to you?
To begin with, when Elijah told me, I was like, and said it, I was like, nah, what are you talking about? But now I believe it, yeah.
I love that, own it. A lot of club promoters say you're killing the nightlife industry by giving it away free on the streets. Are you?
No, because essentially when the artist comes to the platform, the first question I ask is like, what brings you to London, or why are you here? And they'll be like, I'm performing here, I've got this going on, I've got this tour, I've got this.
Right, so they're there anyway.
So I'm actually helping to promote whatever's going on.
What a perfect answer. Have you ever taken money from an artist to let them jump on your set, even though you say it's open to everyone?
Never.
I can imagine. You stream on TikTok. Are you building culture or just chasing clout and algorithms?
Legacy is really important, so it's about legacy.
Yeah. People say your street sets are dangerous because there's no security. What's the wildest situation you've had to diffuse?
Someone doing a moon on the stream. So like putting their the trousers down.
And side note, when stuff like that happens that you can't control,
can't control it, bro.
how does that respond? Because do you just speak to TikTok direct and say, listen, I can't, do you know what I mean? Because
yeah, they know. No, you don't get. You just have to end the live, man. Just end the live, innit?
I think you
And
shut it off.
End it and restart it, man.
Oh, you end and restart straight away. And then, are you finding people now are kind of doing stupider stuff to get on camera?
Nah. It's, you know what? I wish they would do a few more stupid things.
Don't say that, bro. Trust me.
It would help.
Don't say that. Some DJs grind in clubs for years and never get noticed, but you blew up on TikTok. Do you think you skipped the hard work? This is AI, by the way.
I would say no, on the basis that you've got to look at the whole journey in its entirety. So you've got to look at it from MCing, like doing my reps there. And that's helped me during this journey to understand from an artist point of view what their needs are and things that when I was an MC, I missed so many opportunities to really hone my craft.
Right.
And I didn't really have that person behind me to be like, oh, like, have you thought about this? Like this, or like, can you work on these elements? So for me, you know, with all the things I've done, I ain't skipped nothing, man. I've had to go to work.
And also hard work, people don't see your hard work 3-4 in the morning.
I've had to graft, man.
Carrying stuff. Would you ever get into artist management?
No.
No? I said, no, I don't want to do that. Have you ever turned down a big artist who wanted to perform on your stream?
No.
No. Who was the worst artist to jump on the mic and embarrass themselves live?
No, I swear that.
Okay. If Skepta, Stormzy and Giggs all wanted to jump on your set at the same time, who are you letting on first? Oh, wow.
Whoever picks up the mic first.
Whoever takes it, bro. Man, to leave it there. You've been praised by giving the streets a voice, but is it really about the streets or DJ AG's brand?
It's about the streets, right? I suppose, but it's more than the streets. It's about community.
Yeah.
Because I like to go into all different spaces.
Yeah. Whether
that be, like I said, in the care homes or outside. Is it about building my brand? Of course, I have to build a brand to get my message across. But the fundamentals it's about seeing people win and championing talent.
And then side note, away from music, Corteiz, fashion, Niomi Campbell, people away from music are coming to see you. Crazy. How does that make you feel like? It's gone beyond music now.
Yeah, like for them to give
You're a landmark. You're actually a London landmark.
It's like a landmark, isn't it?
AG's a London landmark, yeah.
Listen, and shout out to Carlos for the GTA thing, because that was crazy.
Yeah.
That video,
that was unbelievable.
GTA mock-up, and I'm up in there. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. But for me, like, look, it's just a blessing that these people want to give me strength. Like, they're coming for their own excitement.
Yeah.
But to give me strength to say, look, we are co-signing what you do, I don't see anyone else really getting that right now. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think you should probably be in central London as maybe like a landmark, like a paid thing, like he's part of the council? You should, because you bring so much joy and warmth, like tourist or attraction or whatever it is. You're up there.
For me, it is a tourist attraction at this stage.
That's what I mean.
People message me all the time from different parts and say, oh, where are you going to be?
Right.
So look, it'd be great to eventually get that support from the council and from the mayor to say, look, we vouch, we want to help you. Like, what is it that you need to do what you need to do? But look, we'll get there, man.
So you'd be open to that conversation?
Yeah. And look, what I will say, the deputy mayor has been really, really helpful in terms of like facilitating some conversations. So big him up 10 times.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the help. Like, the reality is, I think people do see the value in what we're doing, and it's bringing a lot of happiness.
Do you see it as it's just a matter of time to get all these things in place? It's inevitable.
It
seems like Tetris, everything just falling into place for you.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time, but I suppose the reality is, like I said, I'm hell-bent on traveling, and I want to go and conquer America. Like, I want to go and conquer, like, Africa as a continent. There's other things I want to do. So
just taking it back as an artist, for example, I've seen a lot of British people try to conquer America, and don't understand how vast these areas are.
Yeah.
By you going there, do you feel like you out of sight, out of mind, you'd be forgotten here, and you work in those territories requires so much effort. Do you even need to be doing that?
Yes.
I say yes straight away.
We've got to do everything, man. For me, life's short, right? So, like I said, my thing is not focusing on the financials. It's focusing on, one, what makes me happy, what delivers impact. And what I do, I always look at other people for reference.
Sure.
So, like, Mark Weens is a good example. I don't know if you know who he is, but he's like a food vlogger.
Right.
Yeah. And would it be fun just seeing Mark Weens just in one country, going to shop by shop by shop?
Yes.
That's boring, man. Even for him, it's probably boring. So he goes to America. Then he'll go to Thailand, then he'll go to Nigeria, then he'll go to Morocco. That's what I should be doing.
Right.
Traveling, music is powerful, there's loads of community moments to happen. And then before I die, like, let me just go around.
Is there like countries on your list for Africa and then America, or?
For me, look, going to Nigeria, like going to Ghana in December, obviously I think going back to Jamaica every quarter is my goal. It's
Right.
very expensive to do that, but I'm hoping again, eventually you get those brands that will be like, look, we support you, let's help you, let's do X, Y, and Z. So yeah, it's just time.
And then kind of brand-wise, how is that? Because you would be a brand dream. I would have thought. You've got millions of views, you've got celebrities, product placement, like that would be the ideal thing. Are they approaching you? What's going on? Are you finding it difficult, or is it?
Again, I don't really get into those conversations, but
Right.
I'm managed by WME for my brand stuff. So as and when things, I think maybe some people will look at this and think, like, why haven't you taken every single brand deal?
Right.
But there's a science to that as well, and I don't necessarily understand the science. What I do understand though and trust is I trust the people around me to make the right choices.
So you trust them to make the choices for you.
Correct.
You
and,
don't
then, and then when it gets to the latter point, they'll talk me through, look, this is the offer. Do I want to do it, etc., etc.
Have there been offers that you've turned down?
Oh, of course.
Okay, and why is that? It just doesn't fit your brand, or it doesn't align?
Doesn't fit the brand, timing, moral compass, or it's just not enough money for what I need to do.
And how much money are we roughly talking ballpark to kind of be on AG's, like?
What
I don't
branding?
know. Yeah, it's a branding.
Well, I suppose like all the deliverables are different for each brand proposition, so it can vary. It could be, I don't know, £5,000 to do something. It could be £2,000 to do something. It could be £10,000,
Right.
or it could be
100
50,000. It could be 100 grand to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
something, and there'll be loads of deliverables. But we haven't got to that. I'm being honest with you. I've not had a deal yet that's 100k.
Okay.
And maybe some people find that strange, but like, why? Like, why have you not?
I find that a bit.
But it's just timing.
It's plausible though, 100%. Like I
Yeah.
can see it. I can see it in the work.
I think those things will happen. But how I look at it, bro, is the first year in anything in business is about building, right? It's
Yeah.
about building, and as you make money, you reinvest it into production or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. And I'm a believer. For me to stay excited about this project, I have to feel like I'm moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
So things like increasing production, getting more staff to help with whatever it is that I feel is appropriate, that all costs money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I might take a gig, and that gig is like, I don't know, 5,000 or 10,000. But I'm not thinking about, that 10,000 is going to do a shop or go wherever. I'm thinking, I want to use that because I need to hire someone to help me do something different, the next
Right.
bit that I need.
Right.
And that's what's on my mind.
I hear you. Would you ever sell your live stream rights to a big company like Amazon or Apple if it meant losing control?
No, because I need control. That's important.
You've had global stars like Will Smith jump on your set. Who's next on your hit list? We've discussed that. Be honest, has any big name artist ever paid you off camera to make an appearance look organic?
No.
Beenie Man, no, I'm joking. DJs like EZ and Target built their name on skill. Do you think you're more important than them now?
I think, you know what I will say is we all play an important role in different ways. I'm never going to be the most technical DJ. I'm not going to be as skilled as an EZ.
Right.
I'm not going to be as skilled as I'm not going to be as skilled as a Mac 10. I'm not going to be as skilled as a G Smalls.
Right.
I'm not going to be as technically gifted as them. That is not what I'm there to do.
Yeah.
For me, I can mix two tunes. That's easy. But you don't want to see me chopping, flicking.
Yeah.
My thing is more about community. I can do my thing. I've got my dub plates. Like, it'd be a long day to clash me now. But
Long day.
It'd be a long day with what I've got. But that aside, I respect all the DJs that are trying to push the scene forward.
Okay.
And someone like a DJ Target, like, I respect him so highly, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's an amazing person. I expect DJ Ease is actually my favorite DJ of all time. Like, he's my favorite of all time.
Yeah.
Like, just his energy, how he delivers things, like his journey. You know, how are you mixing tunes using two cassettes?
Build tunes on buttons,
But you're
bro.
but bro, even back in the day, like, you're using two cassettes to mix two
Like,
tunes
Easer's
together. Like, how do you?
animal.
It's just, so you have to respect it, you know.
You mentioned Mac 10. He's obviously outside. How is it like seeing other kind of DJs outside? You're different, of course.
Yeah.
Do you feel like people place you together, or is it hard? I don't know.
I think for me, look, I would like to see more DJs outside. I think for me, why not take back a bit of public space and do what you want to do. But in terms of the comparison, there isn't a comparison.
Yeah.
We're both very different.
Yeah. Big up Mac 10, he's been here. You're running a grassroots movement, but But are you paying your bills off TikTok donations? How much you really making? Forget that. What's one moment in your journey where you thought this could all end right now? Have you ever thought that?
Say it one more time, please.
What's one moment in your journey where you thought this could all end right now? You ever think that? Bit of a strange one.
No, I would say probably maybe the clout. I've been arrested once in Shoreditch. So
Okay, why?
playing music.
They arrested you?
Yeah.
Actually arrested you?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I got
What?
arrested.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
So
man.
the police asked you to move on, and you didn't move on?
So yeah, the community officers were like, move on.
Right.
I'm like, why? I'm just playing music, man. I'm like, what's the problem?
And you're set up, the whole thing set up?
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm under a bridge. I'm not anywhere residential. I'm
Right.
by Box Park. I'm so confused. Like, what's the problem?
Yeah.
And they're like, if you don't do it, we're gonna call the feds. I'm like, call the feds then, man.
Right.
And I was live on TikTok as well, live.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. I wasn't even on a disrespectful one. I'm just like, I'm not doing anything wrong. Like,
Right.
and then yeah, man,
And
the
they
police
come and
came.
what?
They gave me the option. They're like, look, you can either move. I was like, listen, I'm not doing anything. And yeah, I got arrested, and that was live as well.
And what they charge you for it?
They put me in the back of the van. They spoke to me, whatever. I ended the live, and then I kept it moving. But I got ASBO.
You got asthma?
Yeah, I got ASBO.
Wow.
That was 2020.
Would you go back to Shoreditch now when they've treated you like that?
Nah.
Do you know what I mean?
No. But well, actually, you know what? I would say watch his space because I did do a brand deal, and I did go back to Shoreditch,
Right.
and that was by Box Park. So you know what? I'll never say never.
Right.
I never say. And sometimes it's nice when something happens like that, and you go back, and it's like, ha. Like,
So on that basis,
ha, you know what I'm saying?
if kind of Wood Green called you back, would you?
No.
You wouldn't do it.
Wood Green's the only exception, and that was because of the way that they wrote to me and what they insinuated, like I was talking to little girls, and it was the letter was so horrific.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was so horrific that I can't bring myself to go back there.
Right.
That's not an option.
Fair enough. If the police banned your street sets tomorrow, what's your next move?
Go abroad.
Who's the one UK? No, forget that. That's an overrated one. I know you don't. Do you think you're giving too much shine to washed up MCs chasing clout rather than new talent?
I love legacy, man. We got a lot. You know what? We got to champion everyone, man. From those that have built all those bricks, built all the blocks, the building blocks, through to the new talent that are trying to be seen and heard.
And it is amazing you do that. I speak to artists, I'll name a couple, Kyla, MC Special, people that I know, and they all speak very highly of you, bro.
Yeah, man.
And you always respond to everyone. Like, I don't know how you do it, bro, because like you respond to everyone. I can imagine how busy your life must be.
Yeah.
But you still manage to respond and give them time. And it's lovely, like, I'll use Kyla as an example. Kyla's out here, you know what I mean, doing her thing, and you giving a platform and help to just give people just a bit of a lift, do you know what I mean?
For me, it's a respect thing, and her being on the platform. So yeah, big up Kyla, man. And I just hope that when they come on, people remember, they embrace, and hopefully they get more opportunity, get more bookings. Like that's what we want.
And that appears to be happening. So big up. If you could only stream with one person for the rest of your career, Skepta, Ed Sheeran, or Will Smith, who are you picking and why?
That's such a difficult one. So Skepta,
Ed Sheeran or Will Smith.
I probably, if I had to, that's a tough one. I don't know the answer.
Okay, it's
it's true. Sorry.
Be real. Are you the new pirate radio or just a glorified busker with Wi-Fi? Wow.
I'm gonna go for glorified busker with Wi-Fi.
Sorry, bro. It's not me.
I should start busking, man. I need some peas, man.
When you bring celebs like Will Smith or Ed Sheeran on your set, do you think it makes you look like a sellout?
No, because the key thing is we have a great balance between the celebrities but the up-and-comers.
Has anyone ever completely flopped on your mic and begged you not to post the footage?
Yes.
Are you going to tell me who?
No.
Who's the biggest fraud in the UK? Now, forget all that. Do you think traditional DJs hate you because you've done more for the scene in 2 years than they have in decades? True, good question.
What do you think?
I can sense some resentment from DJs, but you can't hate the game, and you can't hate the evolution, and you've got to give props to how you found your lane and you've started something completely new that's never happened before.
There we go. That's the answer.
I've got to be honest.
So big up all the DJs. Look, I love and respect you. And for me, look, I always see it as I want to collaborate with as many DJs as possible.
Right.
So it's not a thing of where I'm just like, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my thing is like, no, if there's a way to collaborate and to shine a light on you, then I'm all for, if it makes sense and you're a decent human being and you never cuss me out, like, then it's all good.
No, we love that. If you weren't DJ AG, would you even rate yourself as a selector?
Yeah. As a selector, 100%. My selection is cold.
That's a good point. Are you more of a selector or a DJ, or are they both the same? Where would you put the percentage on each?
I suppose, like, what is a DJ?
It's facts, yeah,
Get me?
selector.
A
A mixer then.
a DJ is someone that plays music. If you look at, AG, like, what's your mixing ability? Like I said, I'm not chopping, I'm not scratching, because that is not my, I don't want to do all that. I've never wanted to do that. If I wanted to do those things, I'm smart enough to learn how to chop. I'm smart enough to learn how to scratch. It just hasn't been my thing.
Forte, yeah.
But what I do like, I like selecting tunes. I know I can mix from one to the other. I love a dub plate. Like, these are the things that bring me joy. Scratching would not bring me any joy. Being chopping and doing all that crap,
Yeah.
it wouldn't bring me any joy.
Don't say crap because you're going to trigger DJs.
I'm just being honest. Like,
Yeah.
for me, it's just not for me. So I respect it. I love maybe watching it, but it's not for me to do.
What's the most disrespectful thing an artist has done on your stream? Is it the mooning stuff? Well, that's not an artist, or was it?
I don't feel like people are disrespectful. I think the only thing that you could do that really winds me up is getting my name wrong. And a lot of people do get it
The
wrong.
AJ stuff?
Yeah.
Right. Does that really infuriate you?
Yeah, it does.
Can you not look at the other side of it? At least people know who you are. They're trying their best.
I don't care about all of that. Nah. The exception is if you've got a learning difficulty, I can maybe look at that and see past it.
Yeah.
But if you don't, that really frustrates me. Even yesterday, I was at a booking. I'm not going to say who because I don't want to embarrass them. But I was at a booking yesterday and they were like, yeah, like next up is DJ AJ. This is the actual artist. Yeah. And this is a big artist as well.
Right.
It's like, it's AJ. And he got a crowd of people and he said like AJ 4 times.
Oh, wow.
And then I had a choice to make. I'm like, do I correct you on stage, yeah, and make this a thing? Or am I able to just try it and just see past it?
You couldn't, could you?
No, I had to.
Right. Oh, what? Like
I saw past it, bro, yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, and I was like,
Okay.
yeah, when I say A, you say G to the crowd, A, G. And that was my way of getting past it.
Did you see the artist afterwards?
No.
Okay. Who was the artist, bro?
No, we're good.
Come on, fam.
We're good. But yeah, getting my name wrong is the worst thing that you could probably do.
Yeah.
Is get that if it does that does annoy me.
It triggers you.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We're almost there. Sorry. You said you're about the community, but be honest, is this really about building culture or building the AG, the brand?
Oh, we've done it one before.
Okay. Quick fire and we're done. Thank you so much for your time. It's
cool.
We're on 58 minutes.
We're at an hour and a half.
we got
We're at an hour and a
His eyes are good, you know.
Yeah, you got an hour and a half out of me. Right,
I
go on.
appreciate it, bro. But that just means that you're comfortable. So
No, it means I'm trying to go now.
okay,
all right.
Cool. Collabs or streets?
Streets, man.
TikTok or radio?
TikTok.
Best freestyler you've had on your set?
Freestyling bars.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had any freestylers.
Okay. Okay. Best artist you've had on your set?
I feel like I've had so many. It's really hard to give you a name.
Okay.
So I'm gonna swerve that one.
Okay. Who's the worst? You won't say that. Wireless Festival or Notting Hill Carnival? Good one.
I think culture. You got to go for Notting Hill.
Yeah. And you picking Notting Hill? Biggest paycheck you've seen from streaming?
Like for a month.
I guess so.
$20,000 is probably the biggest.
Last time you were genuinely starstruck?
I don't get starstruck.
Yes, I don't, bro.
Facts. I don't. Yeah.
Skepta or Stormzy?
No, I swear that.
If you could only DJ in one city forever, which one?
London, man.
Most underrated UK artist right now?
You know what? Jay Had a Dream is amazing. Like,
Okay.
she's so good, man. So yeah, make sure you check her out.
Most overrated UK artist?
No one.
Who surprised you the most when they grabbed the mic?
You know what? Not like celebrity, just more up and comers, man.
Okay.
When you see someone, you think,
not
I'm not quite sure, and then they do it. I was like, what? You got that in your locker? Mad.
Craziest crowd reaction you've ever witnessed?
But I say probably Burna Boy. You know,
If the police shut you down mid-set, what's your next move?
I'm not getting shot down mid-set.
One artist you'd
anyway.
love to see on the set but hasn't yet, Drake. Yeah. What's harder, keeping the crowd hyped or keeping TikTok entertained? That's a good one.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free culture or big money deals?
I'm not sure what that means.
Don't know. Who would win in a clash, Dizzy Rascal or Kano?
I'm not sure.
If tomorrow was your last stream, what's one track you'd close with?
What track would I close with?
Yeah. Last stream ever.
Maybe. Oh my God, what? That's actually a really good question.
I'm full of them.
No, that's a good one. Maybe. Maybe Lifford actually.
Lifford, yeah?
I got a dub plate of Lifford.
What? Which song? Please don't turn me on. Oh, what? You end with that?
Yeah, but it's custom.
Man would end with
Custom.
Louis Armstrong. It's
like,
a wonderful.
Oh, would
world.
you?
Yeah.
AG is the dawn. What? It's like a custom dub plate. It's cold.
Thank you so much.
Big up!
It's amazing because like from Burner Boy to Central C, I could proper hone in on it. You're giving me half an hour more.
Yeah.
My very final question, because you love to ask it, so I'm going to ask it.
Yeah.
Who would you like to see here next?
Who do I want to see here next? I'm trying to think. You've had that person. You know what? I think Idris would be good, you know?
See, I ask these questions because you can call these people.
I think Idris to tell his story would be amazing.
Yeah. Can you make that happen?
I'll try. So then, Idris, my bro, you know what to do, man. Pull up.
Listen, I want to give you your flowers, honestly. It's amazing how you've come in the game. You're always humble. Long may that continue. I genuinely mean that. It's amazing how you've actually transformed the game completely. Like, we've never seen this before. And I'm seeing big artists come here, talk your name. Your name is spoken everywhere. You are a London landmark, you know what I mean? And the fact that you don't have to do any podcast, I totally mean that. You don't need to. You're actually helping me far more than I could help you. And that means a lot to me, sir. So
big up, man.
God bless you and your family.
This is collaboration, bro. Like I said, it doesn't matter, man. We're all human beings. We got to help each other.
Not everyone sees it like that, though.
Well, listen, welcome.
There you go. The man, the legend, AG. We out. Peace.
Peace.